Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a haul. This is a new brand that I had ventured out. I'd seen Desi Perkins talk about it on her Snapchat and also Nikki Tutorials. And I went on and made a couple orders and I'm absolutely in love with the stuff that I got. So I thought I would do a haul just dedicated to this brand because I got so much stuff. This stuff was not sent to me. I paid for it with my own money. So I just want to put that disclaimer out there. But I love finding new brands for you guys. I will say this brand is not cheap. That's the one thing I will say is it is a pricier brand. The quality is amazing. I wish it was a little bit more affordable, but I'm so in love with the products that it really doesn't matter. I am going to use them and continue purchasing. And obviously my end goal would be to own like the whole line because it's so beautiful. So if you're interested in learning what I got in my haul and a little bit more about this new brand, then please keep watching. The brand I'm talking about today is called Natasha Denona. This brand is something new. Like I said, I hadn't heard of it before. So I was really intrigued. Every time I hear about a new makeup line, I always go and investigate. That's just kind of how I am. I'm a makeup junkie. And when I went to the website, I was blown away at how beautiful the products were. They were different. Something new, and her work is so beautiful. I will link her Instagram and the website down below so you can check out her work. So I thought I would start off with my first order and just kind of go through what I got, and then I will kind of swatch things and tell you my thoughts about what I've used. I got an order today, so I haven't used a bunch of that stuff, but I just wanted to go through what I have been using and let you know what I think about it. So I'm going to start with this Face Glow foundation. Her models look so beautiful and glowy, and obviously we all want to be like really dewy and pretty but not greasy. So I went ahead and picked this up. It comes in a squeeze tube. I've noticed that it's extremely dewy. Like when I put it on, I'm like, I catch myself looking in the mirror like, oh my god, look how dewy my skin looks. I'm gonna just pump out a little bit of it and show you guys the consistency of it. I would say it is maybe a medium coverage. So I mix it in with a higher coverage foundation, but there's the actual product. I find it to be moisturizing, so if you're oily, I would do like a mattifying primer before and then put this on. Or you can also mix it with like the Kat Von D Locket Tattoo or the Estee Lauder Double Wear, something that is matte. But I've absolutely been loving this. I've put a dent in it already, and I will definitely repurchase this foundation. The next thing I got was something I've absolutely been loving, and this is a blush duo. I got the shade number 19. It's really pretty. It's like pastel pinks. One is more like warm and one is more cool. I've just really been loving this. It gives me the perfect summer baby doll cheeks. I feel like this would be beautiful on porcelain people and also tan skins because it just gives you that really pretty kind of glow. So I've absolutely been loving this. I definitely want to go back and get more duos. They are quite expensive, but I'm obsessed with the formula and just the way that it applies in the color range. So I definitely will be going back and getting more of this. The next thing I got, I could not resist just because her models look so beautiful and glowing. And this is the Natasha Denona Glow All Over Body and Face Shimmer Powder. It looks like this. It reminds me a lot of Gerard Cosmetics Audrey or Marilyn, maybe like a mixture, and it's very pretty. It's like a lit from within kind of glow. I absolutely love this. I don't find that it's too powdery, so when it's on your skin it doesn't look flaky or powdery. It just blends in with your skin really beautifully. I definitely love this. This is one of my favorite products, and I would definitely recommend this if you're on her website. Next things I picked up because I was on the market for a white eyeliner and a black eyeliner for the inner rim of my eyes. Usually I use like a Morphe gel liner, but I wanted something that was just super easy that I could just pop in. I will say these aren't as creamy as I expected them to be. I don't know if it's just because I haven't really like gotten into them yet, but I got the white and I also got the black. The actual swatches of them. The packaging just looks like this. So I'm gonna have to play around with these more. I found that the best inner rim white eyeliner is the NYX Jumbo Pencil and Milk, but I was just on the hunt, so maybe if I just warm these up on my skin first. I've only tried it like once and I didn't think they were as creamy as I would have liked them to been, but I will play around with these and let you guys know my thoughts as I use them more. So being the lip junkie that I am, I got 6 of her lip glazes. I just could not resist. They were all so beautiful, like nudie pinks. So I'm gonna go through and kind of swatch them for you and let you know my thoughts. I love these. These remind me, they're not as pigmented as the Anastasia glosses, but they are not sheer. They definitely have a good amount of pigment, which is what I'm looking for when I'm getting a gloss. So I'll just go through and let you know my thoughts. The first one is number 19 in the color Nude. It has a brush applicator. And this is a very peachy beige nude color. So this is number 19, Nude. This one reminds me of maybe like MAC Myth in gloss form. And they smell like cake. They're so yummy. So I absolutely love these. This is one of my favorite things that I've bought and that I've been using a lot. The next one is a favorite of mine, and this is number 3, Rosy Nude. This one is just like a more pinky nude, but I feel like this is just like really wearable for a lot of people. Just like a really great light pink color, but it's not too light, so I feel like a lot of people will be able to wear it. So again, this is number 3, Rosy Nude. You see the pigmentation on these, so I was really excited that these actually had some pigment to them. The next one is number 20, Sandy Beige. This reminds me of the first one, which is a little bit more of a beigey kind of deeper tone to it, but again, very wearable nude. I feel like a lot of skin tones will be able to use this. So number 20, Sandy Beige. This next one is probably the lightest one I got, and this is number 1 in the color Bleach. This is a really light milky pink, but I found this one is also more sheer, so this is not as opaque as the other ones, which I think makes it a little bit more wearable for everybody. So this is Bleach number 1. Color is one of my favorites, and this is number 15, Powder. This is just more of a pinky corally nude. I love this one. I feel like it's just really wearable. So this one is number 15, Powder. And then the last one I got is more of like a cool tone, and this is Rosy Lilac number 2. This is the deepest one I got. And it's more like of a cool tone, mid-tone pink. So this is Rosy Lilac. All in all, I really love the lip glazes. I'm really happy with them, and they were one of my favorite things that I had purchased. So I would definitely recommend, if you were looking for a pigmented gloss, I would definitely check out her website, because she has, I believe, maybe like 15 to 20 colors. They're all different, and she has a lot of like nudes and pinks, which is absolutely up my alley. So I definitely had to snag those. So on my second order, I went back and I was focusing a lot more on skincare because I was impressed with the skincare I got in my first order. So the first thing I grabbed was her Face Glow Primer, and it's a hydrating underbase. It looks like this. It comes in a jar. I used it today, and it is like kind of unlike anything I've ever used. It almost has a mixture of a silicone-y feel with a moisturizer. So it's like totally like a mixture of both. It felt really nice on the skin. Let you guys know my thoughts more so as I use this, but I was impressed, and look how beautiful the packaging is. I love her packaging. I feel like it's just so sleek and it looks expensive. So I was really excited to get this, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts as I use it more, but I'm definitely going to be reaching for this and trying to test it out. If you're on this subject of skin, I actually got another one of her foundations. This is the Flawless Texture Foundation. I got it in the shade 4 Bis. This was supposed to be her highest coverage foundation, so I figured I would mix this with her glow foundation just to get the perfect mix. I haven't tried it yet, but this is a matte finish and the other one's dewy, so if I want to kind of meet in the middle, then I will mix them both. So again, I will let you guys know my thoughts on this, but I haven't tried it yet, so I can't really speak about it. I just got it, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I purchased this. I really want to get her other one too, which is like for photos, so I really would love to have everything in her line because it just all is so beautiful and so unique. The next thing I got, I'm really excited to use. This is her Glow, and it is the Face Glow Cream Shimmer. I wanted to get the light color, but it was sold out, and I thought that the medium would work for me just because I self-tan. I have not played with this yet. Wow. So it is super, this is what it looks like. It's like a big chubby stick, and it's super creamy when I just put it on my hand, and this is the actual swatch of it. So it's really like gold toned, lit from within. I think this would be beautiful on my cheekbones, so I definitely want to try this. I wanted to get the light like I said, but they don't have it, so maybe when they come back in stock. I think the light was more pink toned, so this one's kind of the more goldy tone, which I actually prefer. So I will try this and let you guys know my thoughts in upcoming tutorials. The next thing I grabbed, because the first time I didn't get it and then I was kind of kicking myself saying I should have gotten it, and this is her contour sculpting powder. I just really wanted to try this because it looks so beautiful when she used it on her models. I got the medium shade and it doesn't look too orange toned. It's kind of right in the middle. And as I'm kind of swatching it, it's not crazy pigmented, which can be nice because you don't want it to go overboard, and it kind of will make it easier to contour for someone that might be a beginner. So I will let you guys know my thoughts on this as I use it. I just got it today, so I haven't played with it yet, but I will definitely be using this to contour in tutorials coming up. Another thing I grabbed that I was really intrigued by was her body glow. This reminds me of, is it Melanie, I don't know, Gleam Body Glow or something. So I will swatch this. I got medium. I saw this on her Instagram, on her models, like her brides. I was like, oh my god, that's so beautiful. And just for the summer to put on your décolleté. So I got the medium, and this is what it looks like. Just a really pretty bronzy kind of color. So I'm going to try and possibly even mix this in with my foundation, or just put it on, like I said, my collarbones or something when I don't have any tanner on right now, but when I get myself tanner on. So I will let you guys know my thoughts on this, but if you look at her Instagram, these models look so beautiful wearing this. It's crazy. The last thing I wanted to mention was eyeshadows. I first got a big palette, which I will talk about in a second. I'm going to save it for last, but I went back and got a smaller palette just for the convenience, and it had a couple colors that the big palette I purchased didn't. And this is the eyeshadow palette number 10, and it has 5 shades in it. It looks like this. I was just drawn to the purple and golds. I feel like that's just such a beautiful combo. So I will swatch some of these for you. So there are the swatches of the 4 kind of purpley and taupey colors. And then there is the swatch of the gold color, which the ones that stand out to me. I really love these palettes. They're buttery, and she has so many different colors, so you can get like 5 in a palette. And then I will swatch some of my bigger palette for you guys just to show you some of the other colors that I got that were my favorites, since I have played with that palette. This is the large palette I got. This is the, I think it's the brown green palette. Some more warm tones. She has one that's more cool toned as well. This is what the palette looks like. It has a good mixture of matte colors and satins and metallics, and then sparkling ones. So I will swatch a couple of the ones that stood out to me. So there's some of my favorite shades from the palette, just extremely metallic and just really beautiful sparkly colors. I feel like you could put on the lid with a matte in the crease. These are just so pretty, and you see the sheen on these. So I was really impressed with these. I'll go through and swatch a couple more just because there's so many in this palette. I haven't even swatched some of these, so this will be my first time. So here's 4 more shades. Just really beautiful sheen colors, and there they are swatched out. So all in all, this palette is super beautiful. It's expensive. I wish it was more affordable. I wish you could customize a palette. That would be awesome if you, because you know, obviously like the really metallic shades stand out, and I would love to have a palette which is like all the metallic shades, since I have so many matte colors in my collection. But I decided to jump in. Who knows, maybe I'll get the other one later, but these are just so beautiful. I'll give you a close-up. We'll be using this stuff in tutorials coming up, so I just want to kind of introduce you guys to the brand and just show you what I've been loving. And I'm always excited to find a new brand, so different from the typical stuff that I see all the time. So I'm really happy with my purchases. I can't wait to use them all in tutorials coming up. I will leave everything linked down below and let you guys know what I got exactly and the prices and everything you need to know. They ship worldwide, so if you want to try any of these products, let me know in the comments below which ones caught your eye the most, or if any of them did it all, or if you own some of their products, let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have a lot of videos coming up for you guys, so I appreciate your love and support. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.